Good morning. My name is Brittany Hickman, and I'm here today to provide you with an overview of the Zachman Framework for my Enterprise Architectural class at Colorado Technical University. The Zachman Framework is an enterprise architectural framework that provides both a formal and a structured way of viewing an enterprise. It consists of a two-dimensional classificational matrix based on an intersection of 6 communication questions. Those questions include why, how, what, who, where, and when, with 6 rows according to the rectification transformation. This figure is the first figure that shows an overview of what the Zachman framework looks like. The idea behind the Zachman framework is that the same complex thing or item can be described for different purposes in various ways and using a variety of descriptions. The framework is composed of 36 necessary categories for completely describing anything, especially complex things like manufacturing goods, constructed structures, and enterprises. The framework provides 6 different transformations of an abstract idea, not in increasing detail, but transforming from 6 different perspectives. It allows different people to look at the same thing from a different view. This creates a holistic view of the environment, an important capability illustrated in this next figure. The makeup of this 6 by 6 matrix are the rows shown going horizontal and the columns shown vertically. The cells are the intersection between those rows and columns. The rows represent rectification transformation and the columns represent communication integrity. There are 2 extreme approaches that can be used when creating enterprise architecture using the Zachman framework. Those are top-down and bottom-up. In the top-down approach, you would start at the top right cell and decide the information across that row, which is aligned with the strategy. You would then work down each row in the same fashion. If outsourcing is not an issue for you or your company, you would not bother with the detailed representation row, but you would have gathered all the necessary information by that stage anyway. Once you have the architecture, you can commission the project developments that are aligned with it. The bottom-up approach relies totally on the information you already have gathered. You start by looking at each system and/or application in turn and feed the relevant information into whichever cell in the framework is appropriate. This will populate the lower cells of the framework first, and you must factor out any common information and aggregate it into the coarser level of detail to populate to the higher cells. In a mature, medium to large organization, both of these approaches could take some considerable time with little return on investment, unfortunately. Since the 1990s, this framework has been used for a means of providing structure for information engineering enterprise modeling. The Zachman framework can be applied both to commercial organizations and governmental agencies. Although there is a lot to learn considering enterprise architectural framework, the Zachman framework would be a great place for any organization to start. Thank you for your time today, and I hope you have enjoyed my presentation, as well as found some interesting information that will make you want to further investigate the use of the Zachman framework within your organization.